And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the New York Mets going up against the Skyhawks. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound in this one, Yusei Kikuchi. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
The second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
And that's through there for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Nice curveball for a strike. Got him looking for the K. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Here's Francisco Lindor. That one missed. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. One out, base is empty. And that's outside. And it's 2-0. The other way. And foul ball. 2-2 on the way.
3-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Just missed. Two outs, base is empty. Slider right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Falling
Back
behind
outside.
2-1. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And that'll get down for a hit. Alonso is waved home. He'll score easily.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Mark Vientos in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Clay Holmes.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first. And now, Christian Moore. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball.
Inside.
That one down the line. Fair ball.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Brian Roberts at the plate now. That's ball 1. to third. And that's a fair ball. The throw in. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Trout. And ball one to the right fielder. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Right down the chute, and it's 2-1. That's down and in. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Golden opportunity right here.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
You need a strikeout and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And that skips in the dirt. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here is Yoan Moncada. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. Moore on third. Roberts on second. Trout at first. One gone. Caught him looking for the K. Nolan Shotwell digs in now. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Smoked on the ground a second. Toss to Alonso. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Fought off foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He swings and fouls one off. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Moncada tossed to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, bases empty. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Check swing called strike. Strike one. This to third. Moncada throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom half of inning number 2. And here is Kyle Stowers. Holmes back to work. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Vientos sizing this one up and makes the grab. And there's one away. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. And that one almost hit him. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And now the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Holmes checks the runner. Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls and a strike. And delivers outside. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
And that is out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ball 1 there. And it is 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play. Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Mike Trout. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it, squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Luis Torrens. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Rips one to right, and it goes just foul. Misses off the inside, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the lineup flips over. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Trout makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's going to be Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Lindor in his 10th season batting second in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2011. That pitch in for a strike and a count 1-2. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And now Yoan Moncada.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one missed. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the 3rd. Tap foul at the plate.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That one misses. 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Strike 2. Raleigh gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. So digging in, Nolan Shanuel. He's 0 for 1. To 3rd might be 2. Goes to 2nd for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back in Arlington, here's Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Inside, just missed. Swings and misses. And it's 2-1 now. Ripped to short. And that takes care of Alonso. Juan Soto now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Just missed. And a base hit up the middle. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning.
Now that's the 3rd baseman, Mark.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's a little bit low. And a curve is down and in. And that one pulled foul. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To 2nd for 1. And that's 2. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. First pitch misses. And another ball.
That's inside.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
Generally,
One
second,
strike.
third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The 3-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a pop-up. Lindor on the move towards foul ground. And it's caught for the out. And now Drew Gilbert. He reached out to walk his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now 1-2. Stowers leads off first with 1 away. High fly ball right field. Soto gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Check swing, called strike. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
First and second, 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Roberts. 1 for 2. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. Out to short. Lindor sends it across to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back at Globe Life Field, here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Kikuchi back to work. Hit in the air, left field. Stowers puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 1 so far. That's too low. And that is ball 1. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Trout hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 away. Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Swings through that.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now batting, Mike Trout. Breaking ball misses down and away.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Check swing went around, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Alvarez to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time. Here is Moncada. 0 for 2 in this one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. And there's a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
To the right side. Inning over.
Got him.
Back in Arlington. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Luis Torrens. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Torrens, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Fly ball to right. Trout is there. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top half of the 6th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. On the mound now, Jose Butto.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Nolan Shanuel getting ready to hit.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Outside, that's a ball.
Just missed. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. And fouled off. Way high with that one. And the count is 2-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Stepping in, Kyle Stowers.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one off the mark, ball one. Drilled in the air out towards right center. McNeil sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Outside low, 1-0. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he held back according to Ricky Halladay. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Drew Gilbert, the next to hit. Swinging a foul out of play.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Buto checks the runner, and he's back in on a dive. With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaches but can't haul it in.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Moncada. They get the out on Soto. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's his 9th strikeout so far. New pitcher on now, Dedniel Nunez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Drew Gilbert.
The center fielder, Shirley.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me
0-1's the count.
fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next pitch is downstairs. And a breaking ball misses outside. That one misses. Now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soto sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 1 away. Now Christian Moore.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
And that's way high. Ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Vientos whips it to first. Now 2 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian Roberts.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's got it, and that is the inning. Back at Globe Life Field. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Kikuchi back to work. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Nimmo aboard here at first with nobody out.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a swing and a miss. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Step off throw to first. And he just got his hand in there. Here goes the runner. Fouled off to the right. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Curve in the dirt. Kicks away. Nimmo into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Got him. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. And next for the Mets, Luis Torrens.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. To third, tag, got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Mike Trout. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Not many hitters go up there looking for an 0-0 breaking ball, but a good way for the pitcher to get ahead in the count.
Ball, that's off the
Next
plate.
pitch is inside. And that's ball 1. There's a strike, 95 of that one. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now time.
Cal Raleigh will hit next. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And that's down and away. Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Here comes Yoan Moncada. 0 for 3 in this one.
Moncada.
And that one clips the corner. That's out to center field. McNeil in pursuit. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Back in Arlington. Now it's the DH, Luis Torrens. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Luis Angel Acuna. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Now 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, it's looking like it's going to be a 1-run lead to hold on to in the 9th. So let's see if they turn to the bullpen.
Sends it to first, and that is that. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Edwin Diaz.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Well, 1-run game. Nolan Shanuel digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. There's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
1-run game, bottom 9. Line drive, and it stays fair. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So the tying run at second just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Xavier Edwards now at the plate.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And there's the automatic.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it.
Oh, look at this. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Now batting, center fielder,
Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Drew Gilbert getting ready to hit. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Walker Jenkins.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
Next offering is down low. Now one missed. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Christian Moore will hit next. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Swing and a miss, strike one.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Popped up. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.